Long story short, called my banker. She said, it looks like you've been the victim of something called electronic pickpocketing, because I hadn't given my card to anybody, hadn't given them my number or anything like that, and so my bank account was drained. I say all that to say that now there's this new advent of these chips going on your cards. Now, not all cards have on these electronic chips, but mine actually, I think, did at the time. So I say all that to say RFID protection, as in radio frequency identification protection, is important, and that's actually in this bag that I'm going to show you right now. It's by Travelon, and it's customer top rated, and not only do you get one bag, but you actually get 2 bags for under $30. So this is a clearance price. I'm going to welcome in my lovely guest, Holly Love, because she always brings us the Travelon. Customer top rated, and it's $27.96. We've got lots of colors, and here's what I'm going to say. If you work hard for your money and believe in protecting your financial house, if you believe in protecting your personal identity, and you do things and go out of your way to do that, this is one of those tools that will help in your effort to do that. If you have cards that have those little chips in them, many of us do. So it's just that additional protection, and Travelon has now added that protection into these bags.
We have the fashion too, and 2 sizes, so you always have exactly what you need. Great fabrics, and I forgot to even tell you, genuine leather trim.
Oh, I love
here
that.
too.
For under $30, let's show colors, shall we? Let's roll through the colors.
Okay, this is
Starting
the blue.
Here.
It's the blue, and it's a very teal-like blue, I would say.
I agree.
And then next to that is the olive.
Look how pretty that is. And you're receiving 2 bags for that under $30. And then here is your black.
There's your black.
Going down front.
Then we have the magenta.
Love the magenta.
Yes, so gorgeous.
Oh, moving that way.
Great linings too. Kind of forgot to show you that, but this is purple inside of the taupe.
Loving. And sizes on there, since you're on there, the little small pouch is going to be about 8 by 5, and then the larger pouch is about an 11 by 7. And in terms of depth, they're, you know, about a ½ an inch deep. But what's so special about Travelon? Why is it hugely popular here at Q?
Well, we do want you to be safe. It's very important. I've been the victim of credit card fraud as well. But I also want to be lightweight and organized. I want to have a great fabric. And this tulip embroidery is just gorgeous. And both pouches have a removable wrist strap if you want to carry it this way. And I'll show you all the organization. Let's start with the larger one.
Sure.
Just this back pocket alone is going to let you fit a mini iPad.
Wow.
If you want to do that.
Yeah.
So that's just the outside. And then in the inside is all your RFID protection. I want you to know that it's all throughout. So if I just buy something or throw my passport in quickly, it doesn't matter if I stick it in the slots or anything.
Oh, that's nice. If you just throw your cards in there.
You're still protected. But we did actually put an RFID logo there, so you'll remember that the whole thing is protected.
So I just want to read one of the reviews. Ordered the pouches in olive and liked them so much I reordered in black. Both pouches are just the right size. So that's pretty awesome. That's just one of many of our customer top rated reviews. I received this set in taupe, and I love it. I'm traveling to France soon, and I will be flying with a carry-on suitcase and a large tote bag. So we're looking at the magenta. Continue on.
Yeah, we do have the built-in wallet. So you don't need a wallet. You line your credit cards up here. You put your cell phone, your passport,
your
whatever
camera.
you need, your camera.
Exactly.
There's another pocket on this wall for you know, personal items, and there's also a removable LED light on a key clip. So, or you can put your ID on there, whatever you want. And notice, you know, these can be used as basically purse organizers with a smaller footprint than you see in many of them. Or you could use it as a makeup case. The smaller one can easily fit maybe into a blazer pocket. You can put the smaller one inside the bigger one. I have a friend who uses this one as the passport holder for all of her 4 children when she goes on trips.
Here's what I say. If you've got anybody you know who's going off to college right now, any girl who's going off to college, any young girl who's going into high school or whatever, this is perfect. We're loving this size little carry-on, and that's the bigger one, and then the little pouch is perfect. That black is super popular, and we now only have 2 dozen remaining in the taupe. This is that like $27.96. That's under $30 for 2 of these. It's the first day we've reduced the price by over $5, so that's really nice. If you would like to shop on your Q card, you can do that and break this up into 3 easy payments of under $10, right? So it's under 30, under $10 when you break that up into 3. That's really nice. F12229 is our item number. What are we seeing in this video?
Well, we're seeing how versatile it is, how nice it looks, how you can dress it up or down. I mean, the pouch really is a hybrid between a bag, a clutch, a
Right.
wristlet, and a wallet. It's all of those things. It absolutely functions as a clutch and goes everywhere with you. Now you're seeing the smaller one. That's got organization as well. It's got the RFID protection all the way through.
Look at Ann. She looks great. So she's got on that the green, or we're calling it the olive, and she's holding it in a little clutch way, but she's got the little wrist strap on. So if she wants to, use it as like the wrist strap version, she totally can. As you said, that quilting detail is really nice. And I love that, you know what, for 30 bucks, you might think you would get one of these.
Yes.
Certainly not both. And the one that you got would definitely not have quilting. It definitely would not have leather trim. It wouldn't have the RFID protection. I mean, it feels like you can get kind of nothing in a handbag category for 30 bucks, and here you're getting two. So the black is the one super, super popular. Black is the most limited right now with about 300 to go around. That might sound like a lot, but not when you're broadcasting to the nation. It isn't. So on your tablet, use your smartphone, make sure you get your black. Here's the olive. You know your olive fans out there. I know that Gary and Carolyn Gracie, they're always talking about the Denim & Co. gals who love the olive. This is beautiful. And then here is what we're calling our, is that our blue?
It's got silver
which
inside.
is like a peacock blue. It's
Yes.
just juicy. And when we go down front, that taupe is gone. So
Right.
we can't
Goodbye.
show that, but we do have the magenta, and the magenta is still available. If you wanted to put these and create two different gifts, you can. You've got your, 15, 17-year-old who wants the tiny one, and then you've got your 27-year-old who wants the larger one. You totally can. Last call on the black. 900 of these have been spoken for. I wouldn't wait. In fact, I'd call friends and say, under $30, this is the gift. If you're still getting married and you've got like bridesmaids gifts that you need to
perfect.
give out,
Really perfect.
get a couple sets, split them up, put little, gifties inside. The Travelon brand here is one that's obviously respected. It's customer top rated. When you get these home, you use them, you travel with them. I always say travel ready, not travel weary. And they've got now protection in there.
All the organization, you can really tell we've been around for 40 years. Our company has.
Wow.
Making these
kinds
bags. Of details, yes.
Yeah, and you don't stay around that long if what you've been making isn't working for your customer. And it is working. So now the black and the taupe are gone. We now have remaining the olive, the blue, and the magenta, $27.96. And shop with your Q card and put that on 3 easy payments and make it that much easier. F12229, these are coming home to your door. If you still have traveling to do for the rest of the year, you're going to be visiting friends and family during the holidays, or you just still have that one last hurrah before the end of the year and beyond.
And I hope you do.
And I love my Travelon because they fold down to nothing.
So easy to pack.
Oh my gosh, they're nothing. And then they're room when you've got extra stuff that you need to carry and bring back.
That's right. You've even got organization in the smaller room. You've got that private zippered pocket, that lining that is so easy to clean. The color of the outside is trimmed on the inside pocket, so there's just that touch of detail. Place for your passport too. Did you know not just your credit cards, but your passport needs protection as well. Ever since October of 2006, every passport has been required to have a chip, and they only last for 10 years. So it's been 10 years. So you need to protect yourself there too. I don't even want to think about it. Could they get your social security number, your birthday, your address? Because these people with readers are walking by you. They bought the reader off the internet for nothing. You don't know what's happening. They don't even have to get that close to you. Next thing you know, and you still keep your credit cards. You still have them, so it could be a long time before you find out.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean, being somebody who they thought had drained my bank account using that technology of like electronic pickpocketing, I totally get it. So it has RFID protection in here. So that means in your cards that have those chips, they are protected. Not all cards have chips, but we're going in that direction.
Right.
And, I encourage you to look in your wallet and go, if I have a card with a chip, then you want to have some sort of protection. That's all I'm going to say. It doesn't have to be this necessarily, but I encourage you as somebody who went through the process of a drained bank account, and they were thinking it was because of that, I don't want you to have to do that. The blue and the olive are super popular, remaining of these colors. The magenta, though, is hot. I love it. And speaking of magenta, easy to find. If you're like a black purse carrying gal and you're like, I have a big black purse, put the magenta wallet inside so that you always, it's not like the big black hole when you dig into your purse. You're like, oh, I know. If it's nothing more than to hold your cell phone so that you can find it in that purse and in that big, huge, kind of area that you have to hold all of your stuff.
Your eye goes right to it.
Yeah, exactly. Your eye goes right to it. So
Okay.
it's F12229. That's your item number. 1,600 of these have been ordered for. Black and taupe sold up. Olive and blue now are the most limited. Thank you, Miss Holly
Thank you,
Love.
Rachel.
Totally love it. We are going to continue on with our 2 hours of Q.